Fellas, I'm out here in the garage this morning, and you can't tell by looking out here, the sun's shining, but just had a bad storm go through with high winds. I just got back from the hobby shop, and there was a lot of branches down everywhere, so glad to see that storm push through, and it brought the temperatures down. It's like 79 out there right now, and the humidity's still up there, but nothing like it was. Yesterday this time, I think it was like 95 degrees, well, maybe even higher than that, because it's a little afternoon, so it was probably a little bit higher than that. Anyway, fellas, I'm out here, and I've got some things to go over here. We're out here working on my 40 Ford, and like I said, I just got back from the hobby shop, and I picked up some more of the Tamiya white surface primer. This stuff's really good. I really like using that. Well, I picked up the paint. This is the Tamiya X33 Bronze. That's what I'm going to spray on here as a base coat. And then I'm going to shoot over it this X26 Clear Orange. And let me put this over here. It should produce a pretty good looking color. Now let me take you over here to my computer, because I think I found a picture online. Let me bring this up here. This is actually, when you spray that, this is what the color is going to look like. And this is as close as I could find online of a 40 Ford Coupe that is close to that color. So, I mean, you know, it's not this color, but it's close. So I'm looking for that deep, rich color, and that has that. And boy, I'll tell you what, of course, mine's going to have some chrome wheels on it. A little bit better than these little steelies they got on there, but I think it's going to look pretty good. So, but you know, as things go, this is not in stone just yet, but I have bought the paint, so I'm pretty close. All right, let's go back over here. So I think I'm pretty close on the paint. I've been sanding the flash off a lot of the parts here, and I'm getting everything pretty cleaned up. Boy, I'll tell you what, that steering wheel was in really rough shape, but I think I got her down pretty good. It was really rough, but I think it's looking pretty good right now. And the that old weak engine there that came with it, I'm not sure what I'm going to do. I got the hood fitting on good now, and I got it mocked up, and I'm going to show you here. I've got a 396 big block shoved in there. This is the, I think that's what that is, if I remember right, that come out of the AMT 67 Chevelle. And the hood almost fits on there. May have to shave those carburetors down a little bit on the bottom and then put them back on, but that would fit. I mean, you know, if I wanted to go with a Chevy in a Ford, but I got my good old buddy Glenn over at Model Cars with Glenn. He is sending me a Ford engine, because I really wanted to go with a Ford. He is sending me a Ford engine out of a, I believe it's out of a 57 Ford Gasser. So he's sending me that, and I'm going to see how that fits in there, and that should be pretty wild. And looks like my body fell down when I pulled that hood off, but I'm getting things worked out. And here's that 37 again. Boy, I keep looking at that, and you know what? I was over at Fred Henry's channel, and he's got the Revell Monogram 37 Ford that he had been working on some time back, and he's pulled it back out of the box because I think it actually belonged to a good friend of his that passed away a couple years ago, and he wanted Fred to complete that kit. So, but I think he's going to chop the top on his and put a big block Chevy in it and Pro Street it. So I'm kind of looking to see what he does as far as the chassis and things, and see what I can't pull off of his build and work into mine here. So this one may be getting started not too long after this. Well, I'm probably going to still be working on this one when I start on that, depending on how fast Fred Henry gets started on his. But he said he told me to watch his channel for updates, so I'm gonna keep an eye on it and we'll see what happens. But just wanted to pop on here and give y'all an update. I have got the paint. and I'm looking forward to that color. And I've got some ideas on the engine. Well, that's a lot of engine inside there, I tell you. You know, I think the radiator will still fit on. If I shave the front of that water pump off, I can get the radiator in there. And I'm not sure if I can actually get an electric fan on there or not on that side. I just haven't got that far yet. I'm still working on, I want to get a nice paint job on this. I got a good paint job on my 30 Coupe, and that's to me acrylic paint, and I am hoping for a good paint job on this 40 Coupe, and that's the same thing. This is their acrylic paint. So, like my granddaddy used to say, hope for the best and expect the worst. So, all right, everybody, I think I'm done. I'm out.